The city is infected. You are the cure. Our enemies have nowhere to run.
I'm here talking Crackdown 2, exclusively for the 360. Now, I was a fan of the first game, the cell-shadedness, the feeling of, slowly growing a character and becoming stronger, being able to leap buildings, pick up cars, and just, beat up on homies in the streets. It was really appealing to me. Very cartoonish and fun. Now, when Crackdown 2 was announced, I'm like, oh, more? And it's so many years down the line, it's gotta be better. And I was wrong. The game is actually worse. Like, if you were to pick up any Crackdown title, you haven't played one, play the first one. There's a lot more going on. What this game does is essentially takes all the fun little aspects, just kind of shaves them down to a straight third-person shooter. The agility orbs are back, so if you like really, really crude platforming, you can do that. It's super frustrating at points. What you can grab, what you can't, bouncing off walls. Very, very not tight for the kind of game that they're trying to present here. What's kind of cool is they did flesh out the online multiplayer, so if you have buddies, you can kind of slay through it with them. That being said, if you have people who know what you're doing, the game is literally maybe 3 hours long, and for the $70 price tag it's going at right now in our local game stores, that's a little too much. DLC maybe will be added later, but what it really boils down to is during the day, you're going to be beating on homies at their hideouts. During the night, you're going to be fighting zombies. For some reason I haven't figured out yet. Zombies are cool, right? Let's put zombies in the game. Red Dead, oh, let's put zombies in the game. Zombies. Just needs to be there. The driving, people have said it's better. I think it's much, much worse. The way the camera is swung out and just the controls, all the cars feel very slippery. There's renegade orbs now, which are kind of like the agility orbs ideal, but you have to kind of track them down and grab them. What the game comes down to is essentially just grabbing the orbs. That's what's really going to take up a lot of your time in this game. And you do max out your agility before getting them all. So, but yeah, with the driving, you have to get these renegade orbs, the driving orbs, and good luck with that, because for the most part, you're not going to be able to get to a certain speed and take corners sharp enough to get anywhere near them. The shooting's alright. You have melee. The only thing is when you're locked onto a target and shooting at him, you can't melee, which is horribly, horribly just crummy. Yeah, that's right, crummy. You can be walking up to a guy and shooting at him, you get close enough to him, and you're shooting past him because he doesn't, just punch him. You have to undo the thing, and it's just frustrating. The whole game is just kind of a chore to play. And really, the first game, I mean, there was so much cool about it that I thought they would really flesh out now that it's ruffian and, they got their own thing going on development-wise. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Crackdown 2 is a big misstep. Play the first one if you're going to play either one. If you got some buddies and you want to rent this over the weekend, I recommend that. If anything, it's too short for the price tag right now. 5 out of 10.
Just remember,